Hello, dear friends, and welcome back to Strong and Senior. I'm so glad you're here because today we're talking about something that affects nearly every person over 60, memory changes. Now, if you've ever walked into a room and forgotten why you went there, or maybe you struggle to recall names, lose your keys more than you used to, or just feel like your mind isn't as sharp as it once was, let me assure you, you are not alone. The truth is, our brains naturally go through changes as we age. But here's the good news, and this is important. You can support your memory, focus, and overall brain health with specific foods you eat every day. That's right. What's on your plate may be just as important as what's in your medicine cabinet. In this video, I'll walk you through 5 powerful, science-backed brain foods that have been shown to help improve memory, support clearer thinking, and even reduce your risk of Alzheimer's and dementia naturally, without complicated routines or expensive supplements. And be sure to stay with me until the end, because I'll also share 3 foods that actually harm your brain over time. Foods many seniors eat every single day without realizing the damage. So grab a notebook or just relax, and let's nourish that brilliant brain of yours. Blue Square 1. Blueberries. Let's start with our first memory-boosting superstar, blueberries. These little berries may seem simple, but they're one of the most powerful foods you can eat for your brain. Why? Because blueberries are packed with antioxidants, especially a group called anthocyanins. These natural plant chemicals give blueberries their rich blue-purple color, and they also help fight inflammation and oxidative stress in the brain. Now, you might be wondering, how does that help memory? Well, inflammation in the brain is one of the key drivers of age-related memory decline. Studies show that antioxidants in blueberries help protect the brain from this inflammation. 2. Walnuts. Next up, walnuts, one of nature's most amazing brain foods. Now, take a look at a walnut. Have you ever noticed it looks like a tiny human brain? That's not just a fun coincidence. Walnuts are loaded with nutrients that directly support brain health, especially omega-3 fatty acids, which your brain absolutely loves. As we get older, we need more healthy fats to protect the structure of our brain cells. Omega-3s, especially DHA, help reduce inflammation and improve the function of neurotransmitters, which are the chemicals your brain uses to send messages. A study from UCLA found that older adults who regularly ate walnuts performed significantly better on memory tests than those who didn't. Isn't that amazing? What I love about walnuts is that they're easy to eat. You don't have to cook them. Just grab 7 or 8 walnut halves. That's about 1 small handful, and enjoy them as a snack, or crush them up and sprinkle them on your salad or cereal. And if you're not a fan of the taste, try blending them into a smoothie or baking them into banana bread. You don't need a lot, just a little every day adds up over time. Think of it like giving your brain its daily oil change. Yellow Square 3. Turmeric. Food number 3 may already be in your spice rack, but if it's not, I suggest adding it right away. I'm talking about turmeric, the golden spice that does wonders for the brain. The key ingredient in turmeric is called curcumin. This natural compound has powerful anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, and, importantly, it can cross the blood-brain barrier. That means it actually enters your brain and goes to work. What does it do there? Curcumin helps clear out plaques and reduce inflammation, 2 major contributors to Alzheimer's and memory loss. One clinical trial found that older adults who took curcumin daily had significant improvements in memory and attention, and even had fewer mood issues like anxiety and irritability. So, how do you use turmeric? You can stir half a teaspoon into warm milk or tea. This is sometimes called golden milk. Sprinkle it on eggs, rice, or roasted vegetables. Or take a curcumin supplement, but always talk to your doctor first. Tip: always combine turmeric with a pinch of black pepper and a bit of healthy fat like olive oil or coconut milk. That helps your body absorb it better. Even just a few pinches a day can make a noticeable difference over time. Green Square 4. Fatty fish. Let's move on to a big one. Fatty fish, like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. If you only make one change to your diet this week, let it be adding more fatty fish. These fish are rich in omega-3 fatty acids, especially DHA and EPA, which are essential for brain development and maintenance. Your brain is made up of nearly 60% fat, and much of that is DHA. As we age, our natural levels of DHA drop, and this can lead to slower thinking, memory issues, and even increased risk of depression. Fatty fish helps replenish those healthy fats and supports blood flow to the brain. A study published in Neurology showed that people with higher levels of omega-3s had larger brain volumes and better cognitive function, even in their 70s and 80s. I recommend eating fish like salmon or sardines about 2 to 3 times a week. If you're not a fan of fish, you can try omega-3 supplements made from fish oil or algae. And if you're vegetarian or allergic to fish, talk to your doctor about plant-based omega-3 sources like flaxseed oil or walnuts, although they're not quite as potent as fish sources. Either way, getting omega-3s into your diet is one of the smartest things you can do for long-term brain health. Orange Square 5. Leafy green greens. And finally, number 5, leafy greens. Think spinach, kale, collards, Swiss chard, and even romaine lettuce. These greens are packed with brain-loving nutrients like vitamin K, lutein, folate, and beta-carotene. Together, they work like a protective shield for your brain. A well-known study from Rush University Medical Center found that seniors who ate at least one serving of leafy greens per day had slower cognitive decline. Their brains aged up to 11 years slower than those who didn't eat greens. Isn't that incredible? You don't have to go full-on salad every day. Just add a handful of spinach to your omelet. Toss kale into a smoothie. Or saute some collard greens with garlic and olive oil for dinner. Aim for at least one serving a day. If you do that, you're giving your brain a serious advantage in the aging process. Prohibited foods to avoid. Now, before we wrap up, let's quickly touch on 3 foods that can harm your brain, especially as you age. Processed meats, things like bacon, sausage, deli meats. They contain nitrates and preservatives that may affect brain chemicals and blood flow. Sugary snacks, cookies, cakes, soda. Too much sugar can damage brain cells and increase your risk of memory loss. Trans fats, often found in fried foods and packaged snacks. These fats can stiffen blood vessels and reduce oxygen to the brain. I'm not saying you can never have a treat, but try to reduce these foods and swap them for whole, natural ingredients when you can. Your brain deserves better. Brain-boosting habits. And remember, food is just one part of the picture. To get the most brain-boosting benefit, combine these foods with good habits. Walk 20 minutes a day. Do word puzzles or crosswords. Sleep 7 to 8 hours a night. Stay socially active. Talk to friends. Volunteer. Laugh. These little habits, when done consistently, protect your brain and keep you mentally strong. Clipboard. Quick recap in closing. So let's quickly review the 5 powerful brain foods to improve memory after 60. Blueberries for antioxidants and memory support. Walnuts packed with brain-friendly fats. Turmeric, natural anti-inflammatory that protects the brain. Fatty fish, high in omega-3s to slow cognitive decline. Leafy greens, full of vitamins that help your brain age slower. Add 1 or 2 of these to your meals this week. Start small. Your brain will feel the difference, and so will your confidence and peace of mind. Bellhop Bell, please like this video if it helped you, and subscribe to the channel for more natural health advice every week. This is Strong and Senior, where staying strong at any age is always possible. Until next time, take care of your mind, feed it with love, and stay strong and senior.